If you want, there's a little jack. See right here, right up front here, right there, and you'll see there's one that has headphones. So if you have like headphones, I suggest very highly to do that, because there's sometimes, so you'll know definitely if you've got a good level, because sometimes you'll see levels, maybe with the things, that might actually be this. So you just have to be careful with that. So it's always important to have headphones on when you're just trying to get a good audio level and listening to it. So I'm sure you all have some sort of headphones or some sort of like earbuds or something. That will work for you. Boom, you can put that in there, okay? Okay, check 1, 2, and then basically you've got your mic. Now, if you're doing this, what we're dealing with now, you're gonna need some sort of mic stand or something, because we're not, if I were close enough, normally what I would do, I can't tell you how many times I would be shooting my own interviews. So basically say something like this. I could have them on their lav pre-COVID kind of thing, and they'd be shooting that or there, and then sometimes I would have it tight enough where I can be like here. But now what we're dealing with, you can have a mic stand, put them decent, set it up, kind of thing, and you'll be a mic stand. I don't have a mic stand with me. You can set it up and get that distance from them, and you be far enough away from each other to do the whole social distancing thing. But I can't tell, when we go back to normal, yeah, lots of times I'd be like this, doing my interview by myself, kind of thing. Sometimes I'd be in a crowd. Say it's like a fire or something. The crowd, I've got the camera on my shoulder, because you're with a bunch of people, and it's heavy, a little bigger, and then you're just kind of like trying to get your shot. That's reality. Sometimes that happens. It's not fun, but that happens, okay? That's another way to do it, okay? And you want to try to get as close as you can, but you still want to keep, and when you're getting an interview shot, medium close-up shot, okay? Basically, from here to here. I'm going to do this very obnoxiously. See what I'm doing here? From here to here, okay? Top of your head to here. He's doing it so obnoxiously, and so I will never forget this. This is why I'm always trying to make you hammer this in your head. This is why I do this. I care. I'm willing to make a fool of myself just so you learn, okay? Just so you learn. Remember this, basically from your top of your head to here. That's usually a good shot when you're getting that interview shot with them. And you're also what you're gonna do, either depending on what way they're looking, you're not necessarily gonna have them right in the middle, okay? You're either gonna have, you're basically, what you're gonna do is called nose room, okay? You're either gonna, lots of times what I'll do, say I have a shot here kind of thing, and they're looking at me, what I'll do is I'll basically try to keep this, the one, I guess, okay, if I'm looking at there, this side, and they'll have a little bit of space there, and you can see like they'll be looking just to the left or just to the right of the camera. You want a little bit of nose room. You don't want it necessarily flat spot in the middle. If you look in my wonderful content folders, I've made a lot of these content folders. There are stuff in there with actual pictures of how to like shoot a good shot. And you'll notice that the guy is just over to the one side, and you have nose room. You want a little bit of nose room, and you want it to be, you see their face full on, but they're either looking just to the left or just to the right of the camera, okay? Never directly into the camera, okay? Also, we have here for our audio, you have a couple different inputs, okay? And it's important because you have your channel 1 input, which is this, and remember our stick mic? That's on channel 2, right? Okay, we have to make sure that the right input is good to go where it's supposed to be set. You see, if you notice, you have channel 1 levels there, channel 2 levels there. You can basically, you can go to manual, or you've got it on auto. You're probably okay with auto because there's an auto and a manual. If you set it to manual, then that audio will be manipulated, but if it's on auto, it'll just stay. Now, you might find yourself in a situation, okay, that you might have to either boost up the audio a little bit or bring it down depending on the situation you're in. Then you'll have to switch to manual. I can't guarantee when you're out there that every audio level is going to be perfect. They'll do it best you can, but you might find it's like, oh, it's either really low or really, and you're going to need to do something with it, and then you're going to have to switch it to manual. I know this is a lot. It's so much, and this is the only day I got for it. Well, Thursday, next Tuesday too. And you've got different levels in there. You've got your different inputs, input 1 and input 2. Make sure you know what level you're on. So if you're doing your stick mic, it's on input 2. You're going to want to make sure it's on the right level.